Hello, Glendale Community College. I'd like to celebrate Native American Heritage Month. Hope you enjoy some of these dances and a couple songs. Also a little bit of the story behind the regalia. Here, Drole. Hello to Glendale Community College. I want to say thank you very much for having me share a little bit of my culture, a little bit of my stories through hoop dancing, also through some of our traditional music on our Native American flutes. I'd like to actually start off right now talking a little bit about what you're seeing here, a little bit of my regalia. Now, starting from the very top of what I wear on my head, this is actually called wapesha. It's a traditional porcupine roach. And so if you look at it to the side here, the longer hair is the hair from a porcupine. It's the guard hair from the porcupine, not the quills, but actually the guard hair. And then the smaller colored hair is actually the hair from a white-tailed deer. And they use both of those, putting them on really small parts at a time. You have a long line, and then you put the porcupine guard hair wrapped over, and then you have them small little segments at a time. And then after that's done, you have another line that has the white-tailed deer hair on it. And then oftentimes they would dye the hair from the white-tailed deer to match the dancer's regalia. And so that's what I wear on the top of my head here. It's porcupine roach. And then moving down from my head, all the way down, you see a lot of beadwork. And so I have my cuffs that are beaded here, both sides. And then I have my vest that is beaded as well, the necklaces that I wear, and I have a drop that's right here, all the way down to my moccasins. I'll be dancing with them. You'll be seeing them in movement in a little bit here. And so everything that I wear tells a story. It tells a story of myself, Nix Gada. That's my traditional name. It's my Arikara name that was given to me. When I was about 10 years old, I sat underneath the cottonwood tree over at my grandmother's house in North Dakota on the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation in White Shield, North Dakota. I remember that day, and I sat down there and I received my name of Yellowbird Dancing. And so you're going to hear the story of myself, the story of my journey throughout life, the story of what we call the hoop dance. And actually, I like to start off right now with a little different style of the hoop dance. I'll be using 4 hoops. So very quickly as well, this is my traditional regalia from my porcupine roach. I have my beadwork done by Lisa Little Iron from the Oglala Lakota Nation of the Pine Ridge, from Pine Ridge, South Dakota. And she did all of this hand done beadwork, and beadwork is very time consuming. Beadwork puts a lot of effort, a lot of love, a lot of patience is put into this regalia. And so I say thank you to my good friend Lisa Little Iron for putting together my beadwork. And then all the way down as well, I have my breechcloths that are applique work done by Desiree Redhouse. And everything that I wear tells that story. The color blue that I wear represents a blue protection stone in Apache way, coming from my Apache side, from my father, honoring that way of our protection stone. And hopefully that good medicine, that good energy that protection stone gives to me and my family. Hopefully that good medicine goes out to everybody that watches my hoop dancing and gives that good feeling of healing. And then you see the colors of fire. You see the colors of fire on my regalia as well. The red, the orange, and the yellow. Because you want your footwork to be quick, just like the flickering of a flame. And so that's what I have here. And then you have the black and the white side by side, which represents an eagle feather. Those eagle feathers that we use for our ceremonial ways, and we also gift them to give honor and appreciation to different people after they have accomplished great things for our families or for our communities. They are a gift of excellence, or they are a gift of honor. When you graduate in that highway, or when you get married, you receive maybe an eagle feather. Anything that brings that honor to the people, you're given that honor of an eagle feather. And so I have the eagle feather on here to also bring that good feelings, good energy. Everything that I place upon my regalia, you want to have that feeling of good feelings, of good energy, because then that goes out to you, those that are watching as well. So I'm going to share with you right now a little story through the hoops, honoring the 4 directions: the east, the south, the west, and the north. This is a very unique style of hoop dance. I'll be placing my hoops to the 4 directions, honoring the 4 seasons. The 4 seasons upon Mother Earth, as well as the 4 seasons of our lives. As we dance, we begin facing the eastern doorway, the rising of the sun. We say Ahie Gojorlel as we dance to the east. We say thank you to our Creator. We show our appreciation and our gratitude to all of the gifts that were given from the eastern doorway. Ahie, ahie. Thank you, honoring our children as we begin the first phase of life, honoring all of our children, our nieces, our nephews, our grandsons, our granddaughters, honoring beginning of life to the eastern doorway. Then we move from the east to the south, honoring the southern doorway, going from that transition from our children to adolescence, honoring day and night, honoring our mother, our father. That season of summertime is a much intense season. It's also the season of our teenagers, of the adolescents. We dance to honor them. We try to set an example to that direction, to that doorway. We try to lead our adolescents in a good way, on a good path through life. So we dance to the southern doorway and say, Ahie. Thank you. We move clockwise once again to the western doorway. The setting of the sun, the changing of seasons, the changing color of leaves, we dance and we honor. To the west, that season of fall, that season of adulthood. We honor our mother, our father, our aunties, our uncles, becoming parents for the first time, gaining the new title of mother, of father. We honor adulthood, all of those adults that have helped guide us in our lives. We say Ahie. We say thank you, honoring the western doorway, the season of fall. And then we move to the north, honoring our most respected individuals within our communities as Native, as the Indigenous people. We dance to honor our elders, our grandfather, our grandmother, those that have passed down many stories, whether it be through music, through dancing, or through oral tradition. We dance to honor, to say thank you. The direction of the winter time, storytelling time. We honor all of these four directions. That time of winter, we say Ahie. As we use these hoops to pass through them, we give thanks and show that gratitude. We say thank you for all of the gifts that were given in our lives. We say thank you to our children, the adolescents, our adults, our grandparents. They all make our circle strong. We give thanks through hoop dance, the dance of the painted warrior. I'd like to share an instrument with you now. This is the instrument of our traditional flutes. My father actually taught me how to play the native flute when I was about 10 years old. He made my very first flute out of river cane, kasul, the singing arrow. In Apache way, we use river cane to carve into the river cane and to play the beautiful songs. We would play those songs to show that respect, that appreciation to all of the women of our communities, honoring our grandmothers, honoring our mothers, honoring our significant others, our partners throughout life, as well as honoring the younger ones. We say thank you to our granddaughters, to our daughters, our nieces, all of the women that bring those good feelings into our life, that make our journey through life in a good way. We say thank you. May that beauty continue. I'd like to send this song to all of you here today. Hope this song brings you a good feeling, that good energy, that peacefulness, that way of healing. This song here I'm going to be playing on a cedar flute. The flute maker, his name is LeVar Thomas, and LeVar is a good friend of mine. He's originally from Tuba City, Arizona. He represents the Navajo Nation, traditional flutes. This dance is known as the hoop dance. The hoop dance is said to come from the Taos Pueblo people of New Mexico. Its origin is in a way of healing. This is a dance to give that energy of healing to all those across Mother Earth. We dance to show that we are all connected here upon Mother Earth. A celebration of life, the hoop dance. Thank you very much, Glendale Community College, as we celebrate Native American Heritage Month.